The Sacred Heart women's soccer team were picked to finish sixth in the 2019 preseason poll, and they certainly turned some heads, finishing fourth and making the NEC tournament for the first time since 2016. And they were led by a slew of newcomers, but none made an impact like Michelle Clarkin, who joins me on the latest edition of the SHU Student Athlete Sit Down Series. Michelle, thanks so much for joining me. How you doing during this time, and what are you doing to try and stay in shape?
Thanks for having me. I'm just trying to keep busy, get my workouts in. We have a summer workout packet, so following that pretty rigorously.
Now for you, 7 goals, which was the fourth most in a single season in the program's history, 17 points. You led your team in a lot of the major categories. If I told you you were going to have the season you did, where you're rookie of the year, you're on the all-conference first team, would you believe me?
I put in a lot of work before, but when I committed to Sacred Heart, I knew there was a great coaching staff. They're extremely supportive, so I knew they would support me throughout the entire season. Not only that, is we have a great team. Everybody's super friendly, and everybody's a hard worker.
Yeah, and you, like I said, you were picked to finish sixth in the preseason poll. You guys had a lot of freshmen coming in, and there's a lot of uncertainty. And then you win 6 of your first 8 games in conference play. You're turning heads. People don't expect this from being a part of the team. What worked so well for you guys?
Well, we had a great team chemistry. Everybody got along really well. The coaches were always there for us if we ever needed to talk about anything, and everything just flowed really well from the get-go.
Transitioning from high school soccer to college soccer, what's the biggest difference when you played your first couple games and maybe had to do a little bit of an adjustment?
I'd probably say the intensity and the speed of play is a lot faster than high school, for sure.
And you guys, it was your first postseason appearance since 2016. You guys took on the top seed Central Connecticut, played them tough in the first half, but ultimately ended up falling in the semifinals. What can you take away from an experience like that in just your freshman year, when you know you have 3 more cracks at this, and a lot of your teammates are coming back next year, and there's a little bit more chemistry and experience, which I think is really important for you guys?
It was definitely a tough loss, but I think we have a ton of potential next season. I think we have a great chance of winning the playoffs, so it's really exciting.
When the whole freshman class came in and you guys really started producing, just talk about the role of the upperclassmen leaders that led you guys and sort of showed you the ropes. How big of an impact did they have on helping you guys get more comfortable quicker and really being able to take that step up to be the main producers for Sacred Heart?
Yeah, they were a great impact on us. They were super welcoming and showed us the ropes and really helped keep a competitive environment for us.
Now, for you personally, to have the season that you did as a freshman, there's going to be that target on your back. There's going to be people that are game planning around you now. How are you going to be able to prepare, or does that even change your preparation method, knowing that teams are going to be game planning defensively to limit your touches and making sure you're not in a position where you can score goals?
Just knowing that makes me want to work even harder. And that's what I'm trying to do now, is put in the work so I can have an even better season than I did last.
How high do you think is the ceiling for you after a season like you just had with 7 goals and you were leading? How much higher and how much more do you think you can grow building off of this past season?
Well, I think our team can grow really well. And with the support that we have, I think that if we really have a great preseason, put in all the work, I think we can get really far.
Now, obviously, with COVID and all these situations, you don't know when you're going to be back on campus and when you're going to be able to get together with your team. So how much contact have you had with your other players and the coaches, whether it's on Zoom or other things like that?
We actually just had a Zoom meeting today, and we're hoping to get back the 6th, August 6th, but as of now, it's not confirmed 100%, but that's the goal, to be back the 6th.
And now that you guys are coming off of a successful season, like I said, you guys have a lot of people coming back. What's your message to the student body and to the fans to, kind of look at Sacred Heart women's soccer and say, we can be real contenders in the Northeast Conference, come and check us out?
Yeah, it'd be great to get a lot of fans at the games. I know we had a lot last season, so hopefully we can continue that. And I think we have a lot of potential to get far.
Yeah, well, Michelle, thanks so much for joining me for the latest edition of the SHU Student Athlete Sit Down Series. Best of luck in your off-season training, and hopefully we get to see you guys back out on the field this fall.
Thank you so much. I hope so too.